Jim Bob and the crew, they know just what to do. Every week there's always something new. Hunting, fishing, having fun, and always on the go. It's the Redneck Adventures television show. Can't get enough of that television show. Redneck Adventures television show.
Good morning. We're here on Lake of the Ozarks. I would say used to be my home lake, now Truman is. But the way we fish this lake is we got a lot of brush, put in a lot of stake beds and stuff, and then all the docks usually have, so we shoot the docks a lot also. Today we're going to vary between shooting docks and fishing some brush. 7-foot 75th anniversary that I'm using now. I've got the 6-foot sharpshooter that I like when I'm shooting up close in docks, and then I've got my 14-foot blue diamond that if we run into where I need, like these fish here, you see they're out there quite a ways, so I might put a minnow on there. See, they're out 6 to 14 feet, but they're actually up under the dock.
Great information there from Charlie Bunning, and looks like he's got a fish on. Looks to be a black crappie.
Tell us what you're using for a lure.
All right, what I got here is a little with pink and chartreuse hair jig. This is one that I think my wife tied for me. And there is a 11-inch black crappie off the Lake of the Ozarks.
So they have both white and black crappie here?
Yes, the first one I caught was a white, this is a black.
Good population of both?
Yes.
Which one's harder to catch?
They're both about the same. As you can see, I've had 3 casts and I caught 2 so far. So.
Yeah.
Nice shot there, Mr. Charlie. You see, like he said, several casts and a mixture of black crappie and white crappie. Lake of the Ozarks has a multitude of species of not only crappie, but bass and
that's a white one.
Many other species.
Do you think you'd ever starve if you lived here?
No.
You could always eat fish, couldn't you? What would you give someone that just started crappie fishing? What's the best tip you could give them?
Talk to all of the fellow fishermen. The crappie world are like a big family. So if you're wanting information about how to try tournament fishing and what to do, talk to us guys that's been doing it forever. Most of the fishermen are here to help you, and most of us will do anything we can to help us. And a perfect story of that is Tommy Scarless. First classic he fished. We was down at Grenada. He come in, his fish was stressing, and he come up and he wanted him to come down and weigh his fish. He didn't realize that he had to take them to the weigh-in. He thought they could come down and check them. And he said, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. He said, I ain't got a cooler like that. I go dump my minnows out in the lake and hand him my cooler. And he says, you're my competition. What are you doing that for? I said, I want the best man to win. And he won. But that's what we do. I mean, we're here to help people. We're here to have a good time. We go to these tournaments, we all compete, we all want to win, but we're going to teach and learn, you know, and help people. You know, it's more of a family thing, you know.
That's right. So many of our great partners: Mid-South Broadcasting, Redneck Adventures Television Show, Miss Lou Media of 104.7 The Gator, 107.1 The River, Mid-South Broadcasting, bringing you great TV. Let's see, a little bit of rainy action here. But fish on. Nice
We're
one.
with Charles Bunning. This is session number 1. Like all riders camp, usually you divide your sessions. So you go with different pros, different guides throughout the day, and it gives you different ideas for articles or for YouTube videos or things that you do. And anyway, this morning, Charles has been putting us on a dock shooting bite is what he's been doing. And as you can see, he's putting it in between the stalls back up inside there, and what he's looking for is the crappie that are suspended underneath the dock, or they might be around a brush pile just hovering over top, even sunk down into it. So it's a pretty good deal. So throughout the day, all the riders will then switch, probably go with another guide, another pro, and it continues on.
Thank you, Brad Wigman. Check out Brad's fishing podcast on Mid-South Broadcasting.
I still got that monkey meal.
Here we got Jason and Renee Clements, a professional dynamic duo that fish not only the National Crappie League Trail, but other trails. And let's see what they've got going on here.
Come on, go ahead. Oh, we come back at it. Looks so much bigger in shallow water.
Everyone starts somewhere.
I don't think you'll make it. This is a Renee fish.
Yeah, always.
All right.
Got him.
Yep. So tell us about fishing as you know, as a couple. What does it take to be successful and not like choke each other out?
Well, I don't know, because I know she wants to choke me out a lot.
I do.
A lot. I mean, I guess just,
I think a lot of patience, communication.
yeah, a lot of patience, and we communicate a lot. We both know what we have our own section of things we do to get ready for a tournament, to be in a tournament, and she still sometimes gets aggravated, and so do I, but not to a point to where it affects our fishing. See, right now I'm trying to help her out because this is the kind of fish she likes fishing for, right here on the bottom. And
Where did I go?
you're right there. I don't know why you ain't caught him yet.
Let's see. Oh, fish on for Jason.
Thank you.
Love that information about patience and communication. Great duo here.
Yep.
All right. So working together as a team, even though one catches it, is there always a competition, you think, between you to catch the biggest fish?
The biggest, yeah. The most, no.
No. The biggest very much.
Yeah, she's got to catch the biggest fish. And right now, that's probably, if she'd have caught this one, that'd be her personal best. I think that's a bass. They too.
Always friendly ribbon between this dynamic duo.
Get close up.
Tell you what, folks, good stuff going on here. Husband and wife duo of Jason and Renee Clements. They're out of the Magnolia State of Mississippi.
Let's see here.
And have done great. So many of our great partners that help us bring not only these great events, but TV to you and yours to enjoy. Our nonprofit of Team Up for All is a 501c3 that does great works for kids to adults, third graders to college students, and so many more that are a part of our film and broadcasting networks. Alrighty, we've got Anthony Owens and Miss Judy Wickman here as they're doing a little dock shooting. Let's see what they can do here. Fish on. Two of our favorite words.
First of the day, and it's a keeper. So look here, we can actually go. I'm gonna ease up here. Go. And we're gonna pitch just over the backside. Because look here, these fish right here extend 15 feet, so they're out past. You can see this school of crappie that we've got right here on this dock. So what we'll do right here is we're gonna pitch just past this side, right against the dock edge. Come on off that. Can't see, the light's not real good in here this morning. See right here, see where I pitch right over the backside?
Tell us what kind of pattern you're on.
So, you know, the pattern that we're kind of on right here is these fish are more on this lake suspended under these docks. They like the shade a lot. Generally you find them in the shade during the summertime a lot more, but I guess, you know, with clear water lakes, I mean, they hold tight to structure, and these docks right here provide that structure. And that's kind of where we're sitting at now. So see your bait right here. So you can go ahead and free fall it down a little bit more. I'm gonna kind of drop it a little more right there. So, but these fish right here are suspended, giving us if we can get to them, it just makes it pretty easy to pick them off if they're biting. A lot of people right here will use minnows to really entice these fish to bite better. But these soft plastics, I like to use these baits that are sponsored, you know, like the Hoagie baits right here. I want to try to put that out there for them, you know, see if we can get fish to bite these things, which I've been thoroughly impressed the past 2 days with these things and getting these fish to bite.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Let's see here. Fish on.
Got another.
Our Anthony Owens of
Pink, huh?
Rip and Lip Guide
Absolutely.
Service.
Pink and white.
Pink and white. Folks, tune in and enjoy great radio programs on 104.7 The Gator, 107.1 The River, and check out Miss Lou Tours and our Miss Lou Media. Proud to say our nonprofit of Team Up for All does great works for so many different groups that we work with, from kids to adults, wounded soldiers, special needs, those that serve and protect, and so many more, as we have as a 501c3 for many moons now. Fish on here, I believe, for
I got him on film.
Anthony. Yes, Brad has him on film.
Right over here, look.
Smile. Hey, thumbs up there for Miss Judy. Beautiful look here of Lake of the Ozarks from our 2024 fish camp.
And so the
Folks, I'm gonna tell you,
they're
good
a
stuff.
Fantastic bait. And like I say, you can make as many colors as you want, and I'm gonna put it in the water here real quick, just at the top, and I want you to see how the flash in that, how it reflects the sun, and you see different colors, and that kind of mimics bait fish and the scales on bait fish. So we like to put flash in it to kind of attract the fish to the bait, and they just have a lot of action, and they're very good bait for multitude of species.
Hoagie Baits, check them out. Love those tips there of everything he was talking about.
There you go. So now, how many did you catch?
Hold them up again.
So I caught 15 today, but my boat total for the total day was 70 total caught, and we have 54 that got brought in for the day.
Outstanding. So who all was with
Wow,
you?
good
They'll come in
stuff.
and do their telling us what they got, but just tell us who all was fishing with you today.
So I had Mr. Brad and Miss Judy this morning,
All right.
and then I had Ken McBroom, and then I also had Mr. Brian Wade with me this
Okay.
afternoon.
All right. Outstanding.
And
Outstanding.
we had a pretty good day. So
That's what it's all about.
Nice catch there. Let's see what Mr. Charlie
many you
Bunning
got?
has.
We have 55 in the box for the 2 trips.
Amazing day out on the water. You know, there was all kinds of media and influencers out there, and they were all catching a bunch of fish. I'm sure they were, because they're getting ready to come in to the contest that we're having for the catch-up, and then we're going to do the clean-up.
And then we're going to do the cooking.
Which
And
I'm
your favorite part is the
eat them.
There you
Which
go.
I think I should have been a judge. You had a tie last night. I'm more than willing to be a tiebreaker, Mike, just so you know.
well. We lost one of our judges, so we may have to have that 4th tiebreaker come in. So we'll see about that.
There you go. So keep watching, because here in a second, you're going to see it all when they're catching. They've done that, cleaning,
Yep.
and we're going to see what the count is.
Absolutely. Y'all stay tuned. We got more to come. Big Mike and Brad.
Great stuff there from Big Mike Jones, our Redneck Adventures roving reporter, as well as Brad Wiegman. Now we've switched to the electric knives here in this part. So many different great pros fishing with outdoor riders and others of various skills levels, as Brad Wiegman here and the dynamic duo of Jason and Renee Clements. Beautiful look here out Lake of the Ozarks up in the Show Me state of Missouri. Let me just tell you folks, if you want to catch crappie, big ones, we call them the white crappie and the black crappie and bass and so many other species, make your plans to go to LOZ, that's Lake of the Ozarks, up in that Show Me state of Missouri. All the hospitality and so much more that you can enjoy up there fishing with family, friends, and many times on our trail for professional tournaments, kids fishing rodeos, and so much more that we love bringing you out to national TV. Check out our Outdoors block, brought to you by our Team Up for All, as well as United Cajun Navy. Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Tuesdays, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And remember, Happy Hollow Outdoors brings you National Crappie League.